Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This is Other Half and Staves and Grain, which I believe is a New Jersey distillery. And Other Half is Other Half. It is an Imperial Stout aged 18 months in 7-year-old Staves and Grain Rye Barrels. It's a little hard to read across the thing. It's 15% alcohol by volume. I picked this up at a local store that had it. Local liquor store. I'm not sure how old it is. It looks like it might have been on the shelf for a little bit. But, I am getting rye barrel already. Maybe it might be one of those things where you get it on the whiff, but then it's not really as much. This is room temperature. I wanted to do a review of a beer, and all the beers that are in the fridge I would have to pull out and let sit for a little bit. So I just pulled this one out of the. I've got some beers over here, so I just picked it up and we're doing it. Yeah, not much of a head on that. I like this. I like the label on this, but Other Half does cool labels. Yeah, not much of a head. That's a dark brown. Chocolate milk, kind of brown of what there is of the head. And it's pretty dark, but there is some brown in there. Let's see what it smells like. There's the head has a little bit of like soda vibes. And like I said, this is probably 55 to 60 degrees. It's a little chilly in here, but it's not cold. So yeah, let's see what it smells like. Yeah. Big, right at the end, I got like a hit of the I don't know. I lost it already. There's wow, my brain is just not working right now. Hold on. Let's reset. There is a berry thing in here. There is I wouldn't call it jam, but it's sweet. Berry. Blackberry, maybe I would go. Blackberry, maybe black currant even. But yeah, there's chocolate in there, cocoa. Might even go like a mocha. You get there's some vanilla from the barrel. There's a little bit of char from the barrel. You are getting the whiskey. I'm assuming it's rye whiskey. I'm assuming that's what that is. When they say rye barrels. The barrels are made of rye. Yeah. It's spicy. Actually, That's the alcohol. Getting a bit of alcohol on this. But there is a little bit of a spicy thing. Maybe a little like... There might be a little like black pepper in this. Or maybe it's more of like a white pepper. Something. It's a pepper. It's one of the peppers. Let's see what it smells like. I already did that. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Ooh. There is a dryness in this that is a bit overwhelming. It's a little hot. A lot of alcohol. Could probably be, if it was a little bit colder, that might mute that a little bit. But usually when it's warmer, it's better. So I don't know. There's a lot of, it's like dry berry kind of with chocolate. Yeah, it's very mocha. I'm glad I said mocha on the nose because it's very reminiscent of a mocha in the taste. There is like an additional chocolate thing, but mocha is definitely a good way to describe it. I don't know why my brain just gave out during this review. I was doing so well. I mean, before I started this review. Yeah, you get a little more vanilla. So on the nose, there was vanilla and a little bit of char. You get way more. There's more vanilla in the taste, but you don't get really any char, but you get a lot of wood, and it's dry. It sucks the moisture out of your mouth. It tastes really good. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for that, moisture sucking dryness, this would probably be super, super awesome. Because it tastes really good. It's just that drying thing is a bit... It's freaking me out a little bit. Yeah. Definitely gonna stick to the blackberry, blackcurrant thing. Maybe even lean a little more blackcurrant. Because it's a little more bitter. Oh, when that dryness hits, it's like sucks all the flavor out of it too. There's maybe a little bit of that pepper thing in the taste. And it gets a little spicy there in the middle. But it kind of goes away with that dryness. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. Like, I really like the flavors in here, like I said, but that drying thing is completely putting me off. Well, not completely, but it's putting me off a little bit. So yeah, interesting. It's cool that I could just pick it up off the shelf. I just got, I got like a specific kind of chocolate thing that reminded me of something, but I'm not going to be able to think of it, so I'm just not going to focus on it. But there's like an additional like chocolate kind of thing near the end in the finish that reminds me of something. Yeah. Yeah, kind of cool that I could just pick this up. But also glad I did. Kind of wish I had it. So yeah. Anybody have any good other half stouts recently? I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. Asking seriously. Have you had any good other half stouts recently? I don't have much other half. I used to drink other half a lot, but I don't much anymore. So sometimes I like to pick things up occasionally. But it's very expensive these days, especially buying it not from other half. But yeah. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you're doing well, taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. We will see you in the next one. Cheers.